we have our copy of our original file, our second copy that we made in that last video. And right now I want to point out something. Make sure you're in layers and notice how it says rectangle and image. And this is the image. If I click on it, you can see that's highlighted. If I click on this, you can see the rectangle's highlighted. Well, I can pull that rectangle down below, not the plus there, but below it so you get that little line that shows up. So now we have our image up here and our rectangle down here. Perfect. What I want to do is copy this rectangle and paste 4 copies right on top of it in the exact same spot. So first you select it and then you copy, Control C, Command C on a Mac. Edit, copy. See that? And there's the shortcut right there. Yours will be Control C. On a Mac, it's Command C. So I'm going to go ahead and use the keyboard shortcut. See that? Command C. And then come up to Edit, Paste, but I don't want to paste. I want to paste in place, which means right on top of this thing. Shift Control V on a Chromebook, Shift Command V on a Mac. So I'm going to do it, and notice here, if I select this again, we have one rectangle. Shift Command V for you, Shift Control V, 1. See what happened? There's another one. 2, 3, 4. Now we have 5 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they're right on top each other. Now what I want to do, this is what I want to create, is these. But I'm going to do a simpler version where we just have the 5 squares that build up and get darker as they get smaller. So what we're going to do, click away, then click on this first one, and I'm going to change the size to 60 by 60. Come up here, and once again, we've got this little lock. One click on that number. Type 60 and hit return or enter. Click on the next one down and type 120. And I already did the math, and I'll explain it at the end. Click here. We're going to type 180, 180. Click here. We're going to type 240. Because we started out with a 300 by 300 pixel square, 60, 120, 180, 240, 300. Notice how each one of those is 60 pixels larger than the one before it. Now with all 5 of those selected, I'm going to come up here and I'm going to center this both horizontally and vertically. Click, click, and notice what just happened. Perfect. Select this. Once again, get the eyedropper right here. We're using this eyedropper. Select that first color. Whatever your color is, go ahead and select it. And then change, right here in the fill, change this opacity to, and I know it says opacity right here. There's a bug that I can't pin down. Trust me right now to go ahead and use the fill and change this 100 right here, one click, type 30 and hit return. And there you have the beginnings of this. Now we'll talk about adding the stroke and the drop shadow later on, but for right now, the important thing is we have now learned something new. One more thing. We're going to build our skill sets and continue to do this. Notice how right now this has that little asterisk. Command S, that saves it. It's synchronizing. As soon as it's done synchronizing, we can close it. And then we can File, Open from Cloud, right? Open from Cloud. And click back on our original file, whatever you named it. And then do another, I'm going to hold down the space bar in order to get that hand tool. And then do another Save As, right? File, Save to Cloud As. Shift Command S, Shift Control S. Get used to using these because these are wonderful shortcuts. And I'm just going to leave that name the same, hit the right arrow to get to the end and type the letter C. So now I have an A, B, and C for the 3 different videos we're working with. And we're just going to keep repeating this and learning new skills one by one by one.